Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be replacing these ear pads on my DT770. These are Beyerdynamic headphones. I went ahead and bought the replacement pads on Amazon. I'll go ahead and put the link to that down in the description. Here they are. So it's the original Beyerdynamic pads directly from them, and it's for the DT770. So I'm not expecting to have any issues putting them on. I know some people buy different ear pads for a different headphone and try to retrofit it to this one. But the reason why they do that is because these are actually fairly expensive. They're about 30 bucks. And they come with these pad parts here and also this middle portion, which you could see is worn out on mine. And that's mainly why I'm replacing them. I actually haven't been wearing these that often, but I've had them for about 7 years now. But I've only really been wearing them barely a few months. The reason why they've worn out, I think, is because after such a long time, these pads become brittle. So when you start wearing them again, they wear out much more quickly. So if you've had them for a very long time, even if you're not wearing them that often, they will wear out pretty quickly. And so that's what happened to mine. I decided to get an all black version. They had this one as well, but I kind of like it all black, so I decided to get that. So anyway, I have a couple of tools here. I got this plastic one. You'll see why I have this right now, because you have to remove this inner part and you have to take out this plastic cap from around the headphone. So that's what I'm going to be using this for. But if this doesn't work, I'm going to just go ahead and resort to using just a flathead bit like this. And hopefully I don't mess things up too much. It's the first time I'm replacing these. The reviews said to be kind of careful when you're putting these on, because you might stretch them out too much. Some people even said you should heat them up so that they're a little bit more elastic before you put them on. But I'm just going to avoid doing stuff like that, and I'm going to just try it as is. Hopefully it works. So anyway, let's get to it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start off by taking off one of these pads. I'm basically just going to grab onto it and pull it off. Just like that. And you could see in here, it's the foam pad, but it's being held by this plastic ring right here. And I'm going to go ahead and give this a try first. See if I could pull that off. It's not working. You have to be careful because it slips and it hits this, and you might rip this inner portion if you're not careful with this. There you go. It popped out. Let me pop out the other side. So it was definitely easier with the metal flat head bit. So it's slowly coming off from all the sides. There you go. So this popped off. Kind of looks like that. So I'm going to go ahead and take the foam pad out of it. That's what the inside looks like. There's some debris here. Alright, so it doesn't look damaged. This looks good. Also, these pads here, the original ones I just took out, are definitely quite a bit thinner than these pads. These seem to only have this black portion, while this has this backing to it. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, went back in. So I'm going to go ahead and put this like this. Like that. I'm going to go ahead and try to get this plastic ring back over it. So I'm just going to put it on. Let me see if there's any way to correctly do this. So it looks like it's notched. You could see this notch here. It matches up with this notch right here. So when you're putting it back on, try to match that notch up like that. And then go ahead and gently push it in from all sides. There you go. And it pops right back on. That's it. Simple. Go ahead and do the other side as well. Make sure that none of the sides are sticking out. You should be good. So that's it. That part's done. Now the other part left is putting these over it. I'm gonna go ahead and use a blow dryer. This blow dryer right here. The reason why I'm using this blow dryer is so that this portion here that's going to slip over the cups heat up and become a little bit more elastic so that I don't accidentally tear them. So let's give this a try. I'm going to move everything else aside. Alright, here we go. I'm going to put it on the low setting first and see if that helps. Almost there. Just got to work at it a little bit. There we go. So this side's on. All right, next side. All right, let's see if this works. Try not to rush through it too much. You'll accidentally rip it if you did. But also you can't take it too easy on it because then it won't work. So you kind of have to put some pressure on it. There you go. That's in. This side's in as well. Perfect. It looks really nice. Alright, so that was actually easier than I thought it would be. I thought I might accidentally damage the new ones trying to put them on because some people online said that if you're not careful you damage them or rip this edge off. But it turned out really well. And they definitely look nicer now. I never liked these funky colors. Just all black like this looks great. Well, thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'm going to try to post a few more videos on random things like I usually do. But yeah, thanks for watching.